don't have copyrights on YouTube. That is why I didn't bring the YouTube people on board. Right now, you are on board. My YouTube channel, in case you are looking for me, is Queen Rita on Inside Life TV on YouTube. There you can join me on my channel. And people, before I start, please help me share the video. Congratulations to me, because whatever is worth having is worth having. You see, every time that when I will always sit down on this my channel, I'll be calling, Erodo, please borrow me your phone. Please borrow me your phone. Daddy, can you please borrow me your phone? It's a story of the past. Guess what? Hey. Erodo just said, I will order this for you, and you will stop saying, Erodo, give me your phone. Erodo, give me your phone. Erodo, give me your phone whenever you're on live video. Since you are refusing to get yourself a phone, I'm going to get you this phone. It's not the latest anyway, but you're going to manage it. Yes, because it's not your own. You're going to manage it. So, congratulations to me for my iPhone 14 that came this evening. We never upgrade and finish like that too. It's long time I use that iPhone, very, very long time. I'm no longer used to iPhone. I'm now used to Samsung and whatever. Even to do it like this for the something to come out, you know. I'm still learning it. It's funny. Now, wahala. But from now till 2 days, 3 days before I gave it a romantic touch, I'm going to be giving this phone a romantic touch. And I'm going to make sure that my son, it doesn't come close to this phone. Yes. I'm going to make sure that no one come close to it. Erodo, can you please borrow me your phone? Borrow me if I have a phone anyway, Samsung, that I am using on my business here. I have 2 phones before, which was this one and the one I'm using now. But it seems that, you know, they enough. I see the boroboro. Yeah. Organo, congratulations. So thank you so much. So I got this one today, iPhone 14. If I say after this one, there's another new one they call iPhone Pro. Something like that. After this iPhone, after the iPhone Pro, they now have another one called Pro Max. You see, so this one is also very good. The Pro Max is the highest. This one is the junior sister of Pro Max. It be like saying Apple iPhone Pro Max. Apple Pro Max. Now I seen this one 2 times. Somebody say, show me, please. Look at it. I seen this one 2 times. This one is just their junior sister, like that. Yes. So the configuration is going to finish, and I'm not going to be borrowing again. So lovely Ayememo people, thanks for joining the video. Please help me share this video and help me tag Kora Obidi. Yes. Help me tag Kora Obidi. I just have 1 or 2 messages for her before I will start this video that I'm about to do. Nigerians are self-centered. The World Cup is going on, and you only encourage Ghana because it's an English-speaking country. I didn't see you post Cameroon or Senegal or Morocco or Tunisia. Oh, sorry, my darling. I'm not even the one that posted that thing, for your information. I'm not I'm a fan of football, but I'm not a fanatic of football. It's my husband that even posted it. I'm not even the one. All right. Maybe he will still do it before the cup ends. Congratulations to us. If you look at the top of the post, I said Africa. I never said only Ghana. I'm not even a Ghanaian. So for you to know that it's not only my country, Ghana is just close to Nigeria. We are all Africa. So I was happy to even see it. I say, wow, if this boy that is coming up, this new boy that is coming up in Ghana right now, if he can be hitting hard like this, I believe in the next time that guy is going to do wonder. So congratulations to all of us as we enjoy even the World Cup. I didn't concentrate. I only watched it the day Jama. The day Jama played is the only day when I still sit down, can't concentrate well, because Jama is now like my home, you know. I will not be happy when anybody is beating Jama. And I thank God that these people were not able to beat us mercilessly like that. We struggled. We dealt with them somehow. We used the Jama style because we are the Jama machines. The closest country to Nigeria is Cameroon. Really? Hey, Tube. Nevertheless, we are one. I hope Cameroon will also score nicely. You people should bring it to my notice so that I will encourage the posting. So, my lovely darling people,
But as far as I can see here,
what's that?
Brother Chube comes from Cameroon.
Etui. Hey, boss, how are you from YouTube?
He,
Etui.
the brother who's commenting there, he comes from Cameroon, but he never posted about Cameroon.
Okay, the brother. Okay.
Yes,
Erado say you are a Cameroonian. You never posted anything about Cameroon, your country. So why didn't you do that?
he never even posted
Eh?
anything about Cameroon.
You are accusing Rita of not doing it, but you that came from Cameroon. Thank you, Saratin Jesu Obo, for the star. Thank you so much. You, Pakba, way come for Cameroon. You didn't do it for your country. You see, you are not leading well. This is why I normally tell people, don't accuse people of what you yourself know you don't do. Why are you see now you came to accuse me and you didn't even post on your Facebook? You see? So rather just dive into your Facebook now and they saw that, hey, you didn't post Cameroon. So why? Hmm? So lovely Ritotarians and Ayemiamo people, thanks for joining the talk show this night. Please support my channel by clicking on the like and love button, by sharing the video, by sharing to your friends and family and everybody around you. It's a straight motivational talk that is very, very important. Yes. If you listen to this motivational talk today, if your confidence was 0 degree before, you are going to increase it to. It's going to be increased after this discussion, maybe to 90 or 80%. It's very important. We are not going to fight, but we are going to be straight. First of all, I want to give this message to Kora Obidi. Kora Obidi, the Nigerian that is having problem with Justin Timberlake of US right now. The reason why I want to give Kora a message is that I know that challenges do come, but one day it will finish. Wow, Tasowe Lucky Dube, thank you so much. Thanks for the star. I really appreciate it. But Mama, I love your stream. Thank you. Thank you so much. Everyone on YouTube, thanks for joining. How are you people doing? Scott Igbinosa, thanks for joining. So, my lovely people, help me send this message to Kora by tagging Kora. Kora, please. I want to say please and please, don't ever, my Nigerian sister, don't reply to any blogger. Don't reply to any blogger. It's my advice to you. I wanted to put it on post. I said, no, I'll do it and I'll say it on video. No reply. Kora, don't reply to any blogger. Don't go close to any Nigerian blogger and don't reply. This advice I'm giving you today is today 27, that is it. I think 29. 29 November 2022. I'm giving you this advice today. You see that job that you are doing or that your business that you are doing, the focus that you have, your concentration that you have, continue like that. Oh. Don't reply to any attention seeker. Oh. Don't reply, yo. Kora Obidi, don't reply. Ignore. Very, very well. As a matter of fact, if you can do what they call delete, it will be in your best favor to do it. Delete. Yes. Don't reply to any blogger. Don't give any blogger whatsoever that relevancy. Never. Don't do it. By mentioning their names on your platform, by talking about them on your platform, don't do it, Kora Obidi. The day you will do it, you will live to remember this my video. The day you will ever even try to do something like that, you will remember this video that I am doing this evening. Don't do it. That is what they want, but don't do it. Wow, thank you, Mr. Lucky. God bless you so much. Thanks for joining. The day you will ever try to reply, you will lose everything you have ever suffered from childhood. Believe me. You are going to lose it. Don't try it and reply. Let it be a talk of attention seeking. Let it be a talk of when they get tired. When people get tired of talking about you, they are going to lose validity like salt that is valueless. Yes. If you don't reply, it's going to be in your best favor. You are going to win. But if you reply, you're going to use your hands to destroy the beautiful thing you put on the ground. Continue to play your role like these people. This person just wrote here as an influencer. Don't reply to any attention seeker. Don't reply you. Don't reply you. Don't even try it. Even by word like this, to say by indirect or directly, don't reply. If you continue to behave the way you are behaving now, ignoring, a time is going to come when somebody mention your name or anybody mention your name, people are even going to say, this one are there is steady. And are you going to move on? And it's going to be a big shame to whoever is talking about you. Don't reply. If you are able to stand strong and steadfast, you will enjoy. You will enjoy. Thank you so much. Otasowe Lucky Dube is blasting me and blabbering me with star. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my people. Kora Obidi, don't reply to Edo bloggers. No reply, my sister, my Nigerian sister. If you reply, you will remember me. That your platform will never remain the same again. Your platform will never remain the same again. You will live to remember that one person said, but people will be commenting them on her platform. How about that? Okay, if people will keep commenting them on her platform, that's why she should keep deleting and blocking anyone who is bringing a negativity like this to her platform. You have the right to use your platform the way you want it. Every button is there activated for you. The way you want to use it, you will use it like that. You are not necessarily, it doesn't necessarily mean that you just have to leave everything and be saying it, allowing them to be affecting you psychologically, depressing you, or whatever. Are you hearing me? You are going to prove to be more powerful when you ignore. Yes. And that is the only weapon at this time you need to fight your enemies. Yes. Don't reply. Even me, same thing I will even tell the man, Justin. But you, I will tell you more because the career of social media, dancing, singing, and showcasing your whatever, even this your new singing career that you put on ground, for the sake of this thing, if you want to see the success of it tomorrow, don't reply to any blogger that is seeking your attention. Continue to press the ignore button. Yes. If you do it continuously, a time is going to come. Salt is going to lose its solidity. Yes. Continue to ignore. Continue to ignore. Don't reply Kora Obidi to anyone. If you reply, you are going to open up your platform for spiritual demons to come inside and they will turn the course of your career around. The course of the beautiful thing you put on ground will be turned around. And still, at the end of the day, you are going to be blamed. Nobody else is going to be blamed. Yes. Many people have seen a lot of talks, a lot of criticism, a lot of this, a lot of that. The only thing it does to you as a human being makes you great, makes you greater than who you were before. Somebody say, but the thing is that Kora and Blessing CEO are good. Kora speaks with actions and Blessing CEO with ways. They know what they are doing. Me, I'm a fan of Blessing CEO. To be Emmanuel, you see, you are a man. A lot of men were after Blessing when she started. The hitting was very big. Bah, 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 bah. She was collecting it woto woto. You know what woto woto means? That's how Blessing was, especially from men. But I'm even shocked and surprised today that men are even more fans of Blessing. Now, men, they break, they fair go there. It be like where they do a good morning. Hello, hello. If they don't go there to do good morning, they don't even go, they don't walk past. That is why criticism sometimes they strengthen you because people criticize where they see strength. So for you to know, for a person to be continuously on top of your chest, the strength that they are saying, nobody wants to be on top of a failure. That's one thing you have to know, and it has to keep you going. So don't you ever reply to your critics because that thing that will make them happy, that thing that will give them joy, that thing that will make them fulfill in what they put ground is to see you reply. And after you have replied to such a thing, you have turned the course of your business, the course of your career, the course of the things you put on ground, you have turned it around by your own self. Hmm? By your own self. So don't reply. I'll have to be straight to you. It's a big challenge that you are facing, but after that one, you are going to be fine. You are going to be strong. Your love is going to increase. Your strength is going to be double. Yes. There was a video I posted today where one woman from she said she is a lawyer for 40 years. She has experience in divorce cases for 40 years. Please help me share the video, my people. Hmm? If you join the video, please support my channel by sharing my video. I really appreciate you very, very well, my lovely people. Support my channel because I don't know why my notification is not going out to lovely people, and I don't know what to do about it. So I posted a video today. This video where a woman, she was talking about she's a divorce lawyer. She said, don't get married young. Some people got me wrong in that video. Let me quickly explain the reason why I posted this video shortly. The reason why I posted this video, Kora Obidi is one of the reasons why I posted this video. And some people took it to be something else. Most especially even men. Even men. You see?
I've been a divorce lawyer for 40 years, and here's why it is a bad idea to get married in your teens and your 20s. Who you were at 18 or 20 is not the same.
He said she has been a lawyer, a divorce lawyer for 40 years. And she don't advise people to be getting married young. You see? She's not advising it.
For 40 years, and here's why it is a bad idea to get married in your teens. And
she's not even saying she's not advising. She says it's a bad idea to get married in your teen and in your 20s. She said it's a bad idea. Sometimes when people talk about something like this, people normally come who the thing favor. They will come and argue it. All right, you are arguing it because it also favor you. But don't forget, you are not the only person who lives in this world. We have thousands of people. Welcome, Mama Chizara. Yes, we have many people who live in this world. Sometimes things that favor you as a person didn't favor another 80% of people again in the world. You see, so sometimes there is a way you don't take things on social media personal. Some people know how to take cyberspace issues. They will take it very, very personal to be their own kind of, like they want to be personal, but I don't understand. I'm not getting it. Don't take post personal to the extent of now want to start laying curses on the person father, on the person mother, on the person children. I don't think it's wise, and I don't think it's even normal. It is very, very abnormal. You see, this woman said she has been a divorce lawyer for 40 years, and she don't advise people to get married young. Let's listen to her reason why she said she don't advise people to get married young. Her own reason now.
20s. Who you were at 18 or 20 is not the same person you're going to be at 30. You don't have financial.
You know why? Because she said the same person that you are at the age of 18 years, when you get to your 30 years, you have changed already. You are not that person again. You are not that same person again. You have changed from your 18. The behavior of your 20 years, of your 21, of your 22, and all of us, we are all witnesses to all these things. We have witnesses, we have experienced it, we have seen it, even in us and in other people, that who you are now, if you are 18 or 20, you are definitely going to be somebody else by the time you are going to be 30 years. You're never going to be the same. Your character is going to be different. Your behavior is going to be different. Why? Because of these things that she's about to mention here right now.
Stability, you don't have a career, you don't know where you're going. He
said when you are very young, you are naive, you don't have credibility, you don't have a career that you are pursuing. So the time you will not be approaching all those your 30, you start thinking about a bigger dreams. You now want to pursue a career. Your thinking will change. Your way of life will change. Everything about you will start changing. This is where the problem normally comes from, when people will start telling the other one to say you are now changing, because their thinking change. Everything about them changed. The time you knew this person. If she is a divorce lawyer, meaning with her experience, the number of people that normally comes to apply for divorce, they will be saying, I marry very young to her. Abi? They will be telling her to say, I marry young, I marry young, I marry young, and was naive. I know, like that woman said yesterday, I don't understand what life is. By the time they will start to walk according to the growth that they are now having in their head, or the growth that they now have in their body, the other person complaint will start, problem will start, unresolvable issues will start, issues that they cannot easily resolve. When those things start, marriage will start breaking. They go and apply for divorce. After going into the world, coming back again, a lot of experiences now. If they go back again to marriage, those people will do perfectly nice. Why? Because they were naive when they were young. Let me finish playing the video before I will talk about what other people were
question
saying.
marks and you haven't developed into who you are. You're just trying to figure.
He said at your young age, you never develop into who you are. You have not yet developed. 18, 20, 21, you have not yet developed. That is why most of these people who are very young, they cannot stand arguments. They don't know how to be patient. They don't know how to tolerate. They don't know how to absorb. They don't know how to differentiate. They don't know why. Because young age, they have not really developed who they are supposed to be. Some of them are not bad, but the development is not yet there. By head, by body, by experience, by everything, the development is not yet there. Remember the things you are taking now. You cannot take many of them some few years back. The things that you are tolerating are taking from your man or your wife right now. If we were to talk about your 20 years back, you will not take them from anybody. That's why you see when a girl is growing up, you go say, me, when you see for years, so when they are 18 years. If me grow, me, I go marry now. Europe, I won't go marry. I'm not the marry for Benin. I'm not the marry for Akwa Ibom here. Now lie, I'll go marry for Europe. Now Europe I dey go. You get age where then go reach again. Maybe from 30 or so. You go say, no problem. Even though say now Lagos I want marry, I don't have problem. Lagos, why not? From the age of 40 now, when another reality go down the coin, you go say, no, it's not a problem anywhere. Good evening, people from YouTube, Precious Vico, my darling people. How are you guys doing? Please share the video. You hear them saying, I don't have problem, even if it's Benin here. The same Benin, I'm okay with a man in Benin now. What is the problem? Benin here, the same Benin with us, I can marry here. Where is the problem?
I think I missed something.
Come and collect your phone. Your phone is speaking here. You see, even if it's Benin here, I will marry. Then give that person another 5 or 6 years from there to climb the age to go up small. You see the person changing their word again, saying, even if it's village, I don't have problem. I will marry in village, I will relocate. Husband is husband. Anywhere you marry, provided you marry. Wife is wife. It doesn't matter whether the woman is slim or fat. This one has to do with age, development, experiences that you have gathered to know that the things that you normally regard as something, when you are not growing and advancing in age, they are no longer things like that again. You understand?
You don't know where you're going. There's so many question marks and you haven't developed into who you are. You're just trying to figure things out.
So she equally said that at your young age, you are trying to figure things out. Yes, of course. That's the truth. I stand by that word 100%. You are trying to figure out what life is. If you say no, the days of our parents, somebody was saying, did your Rita, did your mama marriage like that? Or did your mother marriage like that? You can't compare the days of our parents to these days that we are. Did you know the things our parents tolerated? Most of them tolerated polygamous. A man will be having 2 or 3 wives. They will live in the same house. They will eat together like brothers and sisters. In the same plate, all of them will go. I don't understand. What are you saying? They carry their bus, go to farms together. They will go and farm, bring the product of the farm back to that man again. The man is the same man that will sell those things, give them money individually to go to market. Happy? That is the days of our mother now. Is the days of our elderly ones. You cannot compare it to these days. So when this divorce lawyer is talking, she's not talking about the age of our mothers. They talk about now, these days that we are now. That's why I normally say some people remain analog. That is why your life will not grow. Just like these points that I'm going to be talking about this night. The reason why I really opened this video today, what I promise you guys to deliver this evening. Yes. You have to grow with time. This is how it is. If you don't accept reality, reality will play with you. Yes. So this one, we don't pass on. My advice to Kora will be, like I said before, don't allow anyone to provoke you to the level of saying, I want to defend myself. Now I want to reply. Now I want to talk. Now I want to, this is getting too much. This is social media. When people talk about you, you get more popularity increases. Whether it's bully, whether it's criticism, whether it's trashing, whether it's dragging, in whichever way you are being talked about. Hi, my lovely people. The truth of the matter is that you are being talked about. So know that everything will not favor you on cyberspace, and don't you ever reply. Replying is going to be the biggest mistake you will ever make. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining. Please share this my video. Replying to critics and people who try to talk you down, who try to bring your morale low, people who try to make you go out of yourself, to lose your track. Don't go. There are a lot of people who love you. People love you and people love you. That's one thing you need to know. You are loved. You are widely loved and generally loved and loved by people. So don't you ever say you want to reply. That is for that. So, Dali Ayememo people, like I said yesterday, I said when I come today, we are going to be talking about these things. I said there are 7 things, or maybe we'll be discussing 5 of it. We'll talk about the 5 of the things today. Where you, as a human being, may I use pidgin English? You as a human being, where you suppose get, where you suppose hold for your hand, the kind character, the kind quality, where you suppose get to deal with the life of now, where we get, the nowadays kind of life, the way where people, your environment, your private and your whatever kind of life. You need to have this quality. Maybe if I talk and somebody will say, really? As I talk and one, I go see the explaining and the reason why I believe and the reason why I bring the point forward. For you to live with the world where we did so, you need to have these 5 things. Number 1 of it, you need to master the art of manipulation. I know it's going to be a big word to people. When they hear it, they will say, but why? You need to know how to manipulate. Is this one not evil? It's not evil. Africans, and it depends on how you see it, are the people who regard manipulations. Every manipulation is not evil. There are manipulations that are good. If you don't know how to manipulate, these days that we are, you will not function nicely as a human being. You know why? There are many reasons why you will not function nicely as a human being. Come and take your phone. Help me call her daddy to come and take her phone. So, most of the people of this world, they are very self-centered. They lack empathy. They are self-centered. They lack empathy. They struggle to maintain a sense of compassion. They don't have even compassion for their fellow human being. They don't compassionate to say, oh, I have compassion for my fellow human being. So to deal with those kind of people, if you don't know how to manipulate, you never get what you want. Do you know how? E.g., you are living with a person. It has to do with relationship also, this one. You are living with a person who is 100% self-centered. They know only their own. It's not everything you go physical with. It's not everything you need to fight. It's not everything you need to raise your voice for the whole world to hear you. It's not everything you need to start making some problems that you cannot solve. You just need to master the art of manipulation. Why? You can manipulate a situation to favor you. You can manipulate talks to favor you. You can talk to a person nicely, manipulating the person, making the person understand your own reason why they must also think about you, why they must also help you, why they must also regard you. We call it manipulation. If I am discussing a topic here and I'm trying to make a point I'm trying to bring that point to support the point I put on ground, it's an art of manipulation. If you don't know how to manipulate, you cannot deal with the people of this world these days. So as a human being, you must know how to manipulate very well. If you have a marriage, you are living in a marriage, if you don't know how to manipulate and the person that is in marriage with you is a self-centered person, you are going to suffer. There are many things you cannot do if it's marriage. The person will never, 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 because they are self-centered, because they lack empathy, because they lack compassion, you cannot bring your point forward. So you need to cool down and also master the art of manipulation. So when you hear manipulation, don't just stick to say, yeah, I'm going to manipulate somebody for evil. You can manipulate a situation to favor you. It's not evil. It's just like when you are getting close to your glory and another person is there making sure that they destroy and disturb and spoil everything for you. You also need to have a way of trying to manipulate a situation to favor you. It's not evil. You are thinking about yourself. You are also guiding your own self. Trying to master the art of manipulation is very good as a human being for all of us. If you don't master the art of manipulation and you regard manipulation as manipulation is very evil, it's not evil. There are evil manipulation, yes, but I am talking about a manipulation as a human being that will favor you, that will be good for you. It's a trick of life that you are supposed to know. You are not being bad. No way. If you know how to manipulate a situation for your own purpose, you will not engage in every fight. You will not engage in any fight where you see now you would engage put. No way. You have learned and mastered the art of manipulation. Every human being also, number two, must know how to fight. Number two, you must know how to fight. Not be all fights also be physical. When I say you must know how to fight, some people will say, oh, you must not be a fighter. You don't need to go to the street and be a fighter. Somebody said, just like when I was about to marry, I manipulated my family in regards to where my husband is from. Exactly. Thank you. That's an art of manipulation. Your family have a standard. They have a belief already to say, you see this place, we are not going to go there. You as a human being, you are supposed to know how to manipulate that situation to favor you. So if you don't have an art of manipulation inside you, with the people of this world right now that we are living with, you can never live nicely. You will not function nicely as a person who has sense. So an art of manipulation must definitely be in you. Smart women, sometimes you say, oh, that woman is very smart. Those are women who know how to manipulate situation to favor them. If your husband say, I'm not going to give you money for the next 1 year, or it's only you that will be doing this thing, me, I'll be doing the other one. If you know how to manipulate nicely for situations to favor you, they will still support you to do all those things. If your wife say, I will not, you need to know how to be a good manipulator to function nicely in this world that we are living right now. It's a hard talk, but it's very sincere and genuine. That's the truth. Because now we are true today for life. Now then I hard talk day. It's not the easy to talk about. Number two, you need to learn how to fight. You need to learn how to fight for yourself as a human being. As a human being, if you don't know how to fight for yourself, nobody will come and fight for you. It should be a quality that is in every human being. If you really want to also function nicely, you must know how to fight, defending yourself, defending your family, defending your loved ones, defending your business, protecting what you put on ground. So fights are very different in this life that people engaging themselves with. Sometimes there are also fights of ways. Not all fights are physical. Sometimes there are fights of humor. Sometimes there are fights are many, but you must know how to fight, the time to fight, and when to fight. It must be a quality, supposed to be one of the quality where you know inside you to say, this time around, I'm supposed to fight. This time, I'm not supposed to fight. But you see this one, I will never, never fight. But this one, I will not go physical. I will go with ways. But as a human being, you are supposed to learn and know how to fight. It's not even bad if you go add small training, join yourself to even know how to fight a physical fight. It's not bad because you must defend yourself. If you get picking or you have families or children that are going to school, they don't need to also be like this. They also know how to fight and defend for themselves. Maybe in addition, also putting them in sports that they can defend themselves. They don't need to be people who fight, but they can defend themselves. You know how to be a good defender of yourself. That is what that point means. You're supposed to know how to defend yourself as a human being. That's what I regard as fight. Fighting for yourself, fighting for your family, fighting for what you believe, fighting for the cause where you put for ground. You are supposed to know. If you don't know, You don't go function well for this life because people will take you too much for granted. I'm telling you. They will take you to, and they will take too much advantage of you. Too much, 100%. Good evening, Patience Vacuum. How are you? Number 3, you need to know how to be very secretive. If you are not a person that is secretive in life, this life is not for you, my darling. You're supposed to know how to be secretive. You are supposed to just know that it's not everyone who is supposed to just know everything about your life. Yes. Secret, to be a secretive person is good. Not be say 100% or to your wife or to this one. Even if it's your wife, there must be an amount of something, or to your husband, something like this that is for you. Even as a wife, something like this that is for you. Two of you are one. Yes. It's harsh, but this one is the truth, plain truth. Now they tell us so. If you don't know how to be secretive at all, it's no good. You also know how to lead a mysterious life sometime. Yes. Not everyone need to understand you. If everyone understands you, you are a goner. So it's very important. You have to be secretive. So even if you not even decide to say, okay, I want to share, I don't want to be secretive. You need to know what to share with a person. You need to know who to share it with, who to share that thing with. You also supposed to know when and how to share that thing. When is the right time to share it? How is how you present it forward to a person. You see, so as a human being, if you say, me, I'm very open, you are not complete. You can be open, but you still need to know how to be secretive. There must be something that is for you. The time you also decide to say, okay, let me share, you have to know where to share, who to share it with, and how to even share it. Because you are going to have a problem. The people of this world, you're going to have a problem. Number 4 quality, where you also supposed to have as a human being, is how to handle criticism. Some people don't know how to handle criticism. When they are being criticized, they don't know how to handle it. He said the only way to understand people around is to know yourself first. Be honest with yourself and know about your weakness. You must know how to control yourself when you are being criticized. Maybe when your families are criticizing you, when your husband is criticizing you, when your people are criticizing you. How do you take control of criticism? How to control how you are going to control your reaction? The expectations of people must not control you. When the expectations of people are controlling you as a human being, that one is a failure. Meaning still, you have not discovered yourself as a human being. You never know yourself. Because if a person is waiting for you at A, you must make sure as a human being, you know how to give B. Yes. You must know that if I want to take this junction, I want to go to the city. But because of this particular thing, somebody is going to be waiting for me there. And where they are waiting for you, they will not find you there. You are already in another area. That's one is a normal human being. If you don't have all these tricks, you cannot live a good life. You will not be okay. Meaning you are not yet ready to be a person where gets sense where you want to deal with life and the people inside. You must know how to handle criticism because criticism is one of the things that can really bring you down as a human being. If you don't know how to handle it and control your reaction, you cannot function nicely. And you also know that when you are handling criticism, you don't need to take anything personal. Don't carry it to be in you. The one some people will say, no, they put on for heart, no, they put on for mind. This part of it goes to Kora. Try to take it. Don't try to take it personal. Try to make sure that you are not taking it personal, criticism, even if the stone is being thrown at you. If you take it personal, criticism will fall you. Criticism will lower you. Criticism will carry you like down for ground. Not dwell inside. When you are being criticized, the things where you hear, don't dwell inside that things that you heard. Or If you dwell inside and you remain there, you are never going to improve in criticism. You just have to be a person that is just walking past many things. Your happiness needs to still be there. Don't allow criticism to hold you like this. That one is a person who don't already know how to handle criticism for life. By the time criticism is not seen, is holding you down, is making you feel bad, making you feel uncomfortable, you need to know how to handle criticism. Very important. Even in your relationship, na it can dey important pass. Because at a point in time in life, you will aspire for growth. Whether you are single, whether you are married, whether you have children, or your children will aspire for growth right in your very present. They want to touch a level they have never touched before. Criticism will start to come. So if you don't know how to handle criticism, you are going to fall. Criticism is one biggest part of growth in this life. Now, one of the jackets where growth wear, one of the jackets where progress wear, one of the jackets where success wear, now criticism be. So if you don't know how to handle it, you are going to be a problem, even to your own self. Thinking those people are your problem. No. The things that you are aspiring to have, that success, that growth, that progress within your eye, that progress is the one that is carrying those things with them. And you must face them because you have now aspired to have those things. You see? Then, another one is you have to learn how to ask questions. A normal human being, you need to question. It's only when you know how to ask questions, you'll be getting answers to your questions. Some people just watch, they look. They don't know how to ask questions. So let me read this for you. It says, stop believing everything people say. It has to be one quality that you carry as a human being inside you. Not be everything where person just, when you hear, you they believe. Some people are like that. They believe everything they hear. And that's one of the biggest fall that they have in this life. It's a shortcoming to them. It's a big shortcoming. Media tells, don't believe what media say too much. And other people's opinion, don't believe it too much. You must have your own personal opinion as a human being. The way where you take see the issue with the ground. Don't be a mob follower. A lot of people are people who follow the mob psychology in this life and in this Europe. They want to belong to a place where people are more. When they see that people are more here, they don't have their own personal judgment to a situation. When they see that this line that I am now, because 3,000 people are standing here, so therefore, these 3,000 people are right. Because two are standing here, these two people are wrong. Life is not like that. You have to have your own judgment to issues. You have to sit down and think, I've been seeing, to say this one, is it okay? Be a personal, if you are your own, if you are a person who have your own personal judgment to issue, no one can play with you anyhow like that. No. Even your own husband in your family that you live will not play with you anyhow. And they always they talk and I'll say, get women we men till they play. Not be everybody. And you get men with women till they play. We will talk rich there just now. Thank you so much. If everyone understands you, it's very easy to bring you down. So you must be very unpredictable as a human being to function nicely in this world that we are living right now. Very unpredictable. Your next action must not be predicted like a Nollywood movie, the way Nollywood movie has now become. You must be very unpredictable. He said, understand how it works and learn what it is to learn how to ask questions. This thing with the grant, so why is it like this? This one that is here, how is it like this? Be reading, be a positive-minded person to every situation that you see. Learn how to draw your own conclusion. Observe by yourself. Not everything you will be told. You need a person to sit down and be explaining every situation to you. You can never be able to draw your own personal conclusion in life to say, oh, this thing is like this. That's why you see some people, sometimes they will just use and take knock chest, come meet me for his iPhone. By the time they will come, they will go disappointed. You have to have your personal judgment. At the end of the day, yeah, will see that no, you are just being moved by the psychology of the mob. You don't even have your own personal judgment to what is on ground. It's a quality to know how to ask questions, give yourself answer by yourself. Another tough quality of a correct human being is a person who must learn how to talk. If you don't know how to talk, the abuse that you are going to collect from this life is going to be too much. Let's relate it to marital life right now. You need to know how to talk in a marriage. You are a man, you need to know how to talk. You be woman. Yesterday, I was talking to a person who said, I don't know how to talk, Mama Rita. Talking is my problem. You are not yet ready to deal with the animal called human being if you don't know how to talk and how to put words. Everything must not be fight. You're never ready to deal with the animals that are called human being if you don't know how to talk. It's supposed to be one of the things you supposed to know. Say, this word now, one of the quality where I suppose get now be this one. You are supposed to know how to talk. Your talk is supposed to be another strength to you. If you know how to talk and when to talk, 10,000 people put together cannot beat you. Never. Good evening. How are you? Good evening, my darling. Yes. You will always be judged for what you say. If you know how to talk for what you say, you will always be judged for it. Most people around you, they talk just for the sake of it. Don't be moved by people. It's you personally. What are you saying? Like that one before that I said, you are saying, do you know how to ask questions? Do you know how to defend yourself? Not about mob psychology, say what people they talk or what people are saying. Your personal judgment by yourself. Learn to communicate better and talk confidently. It's one of learning how to talk. Nice communication. Not all communication must lead to fight. There are some communication that don't just need to lead to fight. People just make it fight for no reason. You are not yet ready to be a human being who wants to be happy. You're going to have problem with everybody in this world. If you don't know how to talk, you don't know how to communicate better and confidently. With that confidence that is inside you, use it to communicate without stress. Good evening. You want to talk to a man that you are living with at home, you want to talk to a woman, you want to talk to a friend, your words will be questionable. It will make person they think whether your head correct. That one already is a failure. And by the time you start reasoning your head to say, how are people seeing me? Are they seeing me? That's one is another biggest way to fail. Now be that one. So human being, good, better quality way human being supposed to get a person will know how to talk. You see? And you learn how to use your body language. It's supposed to be a character for person life where you also do good. Talk small. Learn how to use your body language. Express yourself nicely. It creates confidence when you know how to talk and use your body language. And people want to see people who are confident. If you are talking to your husband as a wife, you want to know that, oh, this is my wife, know what they do. She has confidence in herself. And you are not easily messed up with. The person no go just carry you, they use you till they play anyhow. When they know that you are a person who have confidence. It's when people use that their big mirror to know that, oh, you lack self-confidence. They know that they can easily handle and deal with you as a human being. Whoever you are. Good evening, my darling people. Learning to communicate is very, very important. Knowing how to talk as a human being, knowing when to talk as a human being is very, very important. Quality we're supposed to inside everybody's body. How can you say, me, I don't know how to talk? Oh. Then when a man comes out to take you like a mumu, then you'll be saying, the man, they take me like mumu. Do you know that people want to have confident partner? The confidence that your partner is giving you will make you have hope for the future. You will have a lot of hope. If person wait too often and they live life, they go. During the course where we were discussing the topic of that lady yesterday, that is when I promised you guys I would talk about it because of the way I saw her talking. Because of the way she was talking yesterday, I just knew that there is no self-confidence here. This one is definitely going to have a problem. If you continue like this, even if another man comes, it's going to be a very big, dangerous something to you in your life. Somebody must see confidence in you. You must be a hope for person. Not be you, person, you just be like, say, your hope. Let me tell you, if people know that your hope is on them, you are going to lose anybody who believe that your hope is on them. It's very easy for you to lose. The people of this world that we are seeing now, if you are putting your hope in them, you are ready to lose that person. For you to keep a person, you must make sure that they become your hope. You become their hope. Be a hope to somebody. To say, hey, I'm a hope to somebody. Your other partner must be seeing you like, if I lose this person, I'm going to lose a lot of things. If I lose this girl, I'll lose a lot of things. If I lose this woman, I will lose a lot of things. Not be, if I lose this person, or what is it? You should be a hope to a person. And you shouldn't be putting your hope. Now that one, waiting on key relationship past that thing, not this life. Like women who normally say, my husband they work, my husband get power, my husband can walk, my husband get strength, my husband get power, my husband can walk. It's irritating. It's very, very irritating. Let me be sincere with you people. Which day is your husband going to sit down saying, my wife can walk, my husband, my wife know how to walk, my wife can think well, my wife know how to do things, my wife can run situation without me, my wife can run things without me. Can't a person be proud of you? For you to be saying, oh, my husband can walk, my husband can walk, it go make the person time go come, it go one run come out. Because age is going. You, a person will never be having confidence in you to say tomorrow you will feel really do that job, you will feel really work, day. You're supposed to also be a confidence to person where person will look up to. Now that one, I they keep relationship for this life. If that's why you see people, they will be helping you and helping you before you know it, they will disappear. After you have put your hope in them, you don't go see them again. This one is just the ordeal of life. You also, you must be a hope. Person must be hope on you before they will keep you. This life will come this. So whether a man or a woman, believe you me, even inside marriage, this is one thing that people don't know or people don't take serious that is really breaking home these days. You must not be a person that is believing. Anybody when you they believe on, now you go make chakara come out. Anyhow. Anybody when you carry like God to say, oh, this person, now you go carry. You must be a person who know how to do everything for yourself. Go and learn it. It's very, very important. Me, you be sabi woman. It's not a bad thing. That's why you see women when their husband knows things, just like that one woman that I was saying who called me the other day, who say, hey, my husband can speak English. They speak English. Oh, when the man was not talking with me, I was wondering to say, which kind of English this man they even they speak safe. This pigeon where they speak so nice, still they speak. But you see the confidence that woman was having in him, she don't know anything. If this person want to carry their hand and their leg and dust their hand and go tomorrow, I'm fine. How are you? Good evening. I know notification didn't go out. The person will confidently kick you away just like that. And you'll be very disappointed and frustrated. You can't even pick yourself from the ground. You know, if you pick yourself, when people know that they can carry you like this phone to play anyhow. When you believe too much in your other partner and they don't even have 10% of belief in you, believe me, that marriage not they go anywhere. That relationship not they go anywhere. If now you don't go wrong. You don't see who they open your mouth one day, they'll say, come me, you can't take sugar. The person will say, no one chop, huh? Two people are supposed to be equally hoping on one another for a side relationship. If you want to be a human being, after all these things, when I talk for years just now, you're supposed to know, say, you shouldn't be a person who is saying, who is always in everything, not be only to work, bring money, come. It's your husband that will be responsible to help you to do everything you can do. You must be a reliable person, 100%. So, you know, the other person must be able to be relying on you for you to keep that relationship. If the other person not they feel rely on you 100%, make it be say if you not there again, that person go for break hand and leg. You not go like take you serious. Rose, how are you? You know, go like take you serious. Now, waiting they make people they take one another serious. Now be this. That's what they call gaining from one another for inside the relationship. Even if you are my girlfriend, if I don't have anything that I am gaining from you, you are the only one gaining. Next time when you are coming, you will not see me. My door will be closed. I will find out to run away. Because you can't only just be gaining. If it's sense, I cannot take from you. It's clothes, I cannot borrow from you. It's money, you don't even have it. It's business on how to do things, I don't have to take from you. Nothing. The only is you that is just happy to say, oh, I have a very good friend, a very rich friend. She gets sense where she do this one, she that. What's that? You collect all my oil, you drain everything, you leave me to no one. Everybody wants to continue, including that man where they use you to they play. That man want to grow. He want to see a woman that he will be also confidently be talking to or to other people to say, my wife is like this. That is why I don't normally believe or like women who say, my husband can walk, my husband can walk, my husband can walk. Ah, my husband sabi walk where and you know they do anything. What's that? Do you believe that the same way you are praising that man, say he go walk, he go walk? Do you think that man is praising you like that? Or if you go out of your house, if you enter in motor, they cry, they go for it? Eh? Good evening, my darling people. Or you believe, say, if he come out, enter in motor or come out for house, they cry, they go for road. They say, which kind of lazy woman be this one? Which kind of woman be this one? We don't know anything. Which kind of woman be this one? January to December, no change. The woman not even sabi think where. Woman not they feel function like a human being. Everything, woman just the hope on man. Woman just the pray. Oh, you find a new work that day. Oh, wow, what a new work. Oh, wow, how much they find the pay now? Woman want, no. If you not be asset to human being, nobody will take you serious for their life. If you are not a strong asset, this time where we did now that thing might be the problem of these days. Where people not really know, say now this one might be the problem. You see, people they just want to say, I know how to cook, I know how to clean, I know how to. The reality for inside marriage, you not be only cook and clean and all these things. So now all these things where we just they talk about, so you have to be an asset. You see, now those days people they say respect, loyalty. The things if you are an asset to the other person, the things that you are doing, where you not go even pain them. And they don't go take us serious, they don't go complain to put. But by the time you are not becoming a hope, they are not becoming your hope of survival. They will complain even about the things they are not supposed to complain about. They will complain even about the things, even things where they're not supposed to complain, and they go complain. That time, you not go even remember, say, you sabi clean. You not go remember, say, you sabi wash. You not go remember, say, you sabi gossip. You not go remember, say, you sabi this. Nobody wants to live a stressful life. Eh? Some people will say everything is not about money. Everything is not about money. My dear, when it comes to relationship of these days, if your man a hustler, you go and become a hustler also. They also way. If your wife, they also go also because you not go ever see respect. You not go respect you. If you person way not be also. Not be person where they too put eye for other people something. Your eye is always in their own. It makes a person to lose his trust and hope in you. When they know that your eye 100% is on their own, if they make person they run away, even for a person that you trust. It's inching in the body. That's the truth of the matter. Everybody must know how to stand for themselves in marriage. You stand for you stand for you. God stand for all of us together because we are one. Now, this one might be the secret way inside. You only just be the one where they say, oh, my husband, they try. Where they try. My husband, they try. You now, if they move you don't get the one where you defeat do. Then sometimes you come and wonder when you see other women flourishing in their marriage, you'll be wondering to say, how are they making it? Might be not juju. Not be juju. Oh. Now, the secret way they inside be this. Why? Because they don't really take life into their hand. That relationship and that marriage, they don't know the secret. The secret be say, go and make your money, I'll go and be making my own. Now, the only respect when they get from human being, I be that one. You know, it's not only about I know how to respect my husband. Person when they give only respect, you know, they give a mental, psychological, and financial support. They don't have your time too much. What is your respect? Eh? What is your respect if they are the one that has to go and struggle and make money and come and do everything for the children? You don't get the one where you even did for inside. You'll be talking about respect, the way I respect and rich, the way I respect and rich, the way I do this one. It's boring to hear. If you are a person who praises a person too much, a time go reach, they will disvalue you. If you do the praise person, time go reach, go disvalue you. You need to know how to start praising yourself. It's all about you. Praising yourself very, very well. Now, here, nice confidence for the con. Knowing that nobody can do anything for me. Not that nobody will do anything for you. Not that nobody will help you. But knowing in your mind, after settling your mind, then every other thing that comes is a bonus. To say nobody can do anything for me, I beg, shift, I can do everything for myself. Woman will even sabi do everything for yourself. Husband, not they use and play anyhow. Now, that will be the truth with this side. Because you not go know. But you also, you go be the hope of that man. He go know, say, after all, my wife is good in this, my wife is good in that, my wife is an asset, my wife is this one. It's not a liability. Anybody will be liability. Now, person not even the fit take serious for a side relationship. You know, e.g., coming to a country, you will just sit down there. You want to have a husband in these challenging countries of this Europe that we have now. But you don't know how you are going to start working. The only thing you'll be thinking about is how to sit down and be calculating government money. And the man, they go work. You go afternoon, you go, come back. Let me tell you. Now, so, see, when he come back, too often, and I go come sit down, come calculate on government money. You go know, say, na government, they give you money. That thing that fears you a lot, go and start doing it. By the time you start doing that things and you start working on yourself and you start doing it, that person will not support you for that course before. He go start to support you. You want support, you have not even started anything as a human being. You are looking for a support. People normally support where they see success, where they see strength, where they see growth. You don't know saying that growth people they support. Nobody supports a humble beginning. No one. Very few people who also know what life is. They are the people who support humble beginning in this life. Very few people now they support humble beginning. Not be everybody they support humble beginning, including that your husband who not even they send you, including that your wife who not they send you, including your friends. Sometimes when you start new things like business and stuff and all these things that will make you to be happy and grow you in life, you normally don't see people who are around you. Your supporters are far away people. There are people who don't know you. There are people you don't know. There are people who don't know your life. But the close people who know you very well, they don't support your beginning. But the reason why you go supposed to, they keep going as a human being, they go, they push on, they go. Why? Because you get where you go reach. Those people will not even recognize you, they support you. All of them will come carry you. They will come, they support you. I cannot want. Yes, it will get to a time where they will start supporting you. So you must start something by your own self personally. You must start doing. And you don't wait for a validation of anyone to start doing. No validation. Wow, Mama Edosa Whitney, thank you so much. God bless you. You don't need the validation of a person to start to do something to say, if I want to do this one, I not go green. You don't do one. You never start, and it's not a complaint whether they talk for a side relationship. If I want to do this one, the man not go green. They not they see success for grant. They not they see anything for grant. They not go green, definitely. But start it. When you start, and you are very confident and composed about what you are doing, and they start seeing success, that person will support you. People support success. Nobody support an ordinary grant. Having these days, I had my first contract and nationality already before I met my husband. So to me, I'm a big plus to him. A very big plus, my darling. Nobody way. Women are they always the talker. Now women and they enter marriage with go better. Men not they enter marriage with go better. Never. That your character, that your life, that your laziness, that everything, the way you take the talk, the way you take the reason, everything I meant to think. And waiting make one think about these days. Although a lot of them will come and tell you say character. Not be everyone be character, my people. Your strength as a woman you need to have it to say the strength where you take the reason, your addition, your plus. If you are going to say I want to enter a relationship, you suppose no say I want to go bless person life. Now the only way you will enjoy marriage and love might be that one. Just one trick. Just know for your mind. Say you see this marriage where they go, so I want to be a blessing to somebody. I'm about to go and bless a person. Finish. You will enjoy very well. How do you bless a person? You carry what they don't have to them. Let me say you go, they say you want to go enter marriage, make the other person come bless you. or make that person come be your joy. Now me they carry joy, go give that man. Anytime where I can enter your life, as long as I dey come your life now, me one can give you joy where you not get before. This is the reason why people will stay with you. If I leave you, I'm going to minus joy away from your life with full confidence and let it be like that, even with actions. That's the only way you succeed people. To have them in your hand like this. Yes, if they lose you, they will cry. If they lose you, they will suffer. Whether you are a man or a woman. But if you don't have it at the back of your mind, say, you see this marriage when I dey console, this relationship, if I enter a relationship with you, I'm coming to bless you. Of course. Na blessing I dey carry can give you now. I'm coming to be an addition to you. So as you already know that you are coming to be an addition to somebody, you're supposed to know that being an addition means you are not empty. You are not ordinary. You don't need to have 10 houses. You don't need to have 10 cars. You don't need to have all these things. Yourself as a human being, that people who are in relationship with you, they watch you very well like television. It's you that don't know. That's why some people run away from you. They never come back again. Then they watch you like television. And as they watch you, the ability of them staying with you to the end of life, 9 people, they reason pass, not be only 6. The time you'll be thinking about spreading your leg, the time you'll be thinking about, hey, may I cook, put for table, may you chop. The time you'll be thinking about all these things, they'll be busy thinking about the possibility of me and you staying together. The possibility of you also being a helper to me. I used to hear it from somebody those days. He go say, my husband get power, he can't walk. Even though say na 3 walk, he go do am. Even though say na 10 walk, you never know this man. Oh. Hey, me now let that one be my problem. Oh. Me, I not that one. I not sabi walk. Oh. Yeah, but you see this man where you see for here. Even though say na 10 walk, if he do am, oh. Yeah, if you do night, he go connect, concept. He never sleep. Just sleep small day, he go. He like money, can walk. Come. You see that kind of person, when they work out, they go for road, they think your matter. The way we go take and leave you so that it will survive and it will last long. How you go take and leave you so that it will survive? For waiting. That one not be accolade that they give human being. Work, they keep person. If 2 people not together, they do things together. If 2 people not they meet in the middle, work, they keep person. Don't confidently be making chakara with a person who know how to work. Whether now you can be the lazy man, you say, my wife, no. It's not an accolade to give to a person. Don't be happy over it. You die before your time. Those days when I hear it, I'll go and be laughing. I'll say, this one. So this one is saying get sense. So this one is saying not saying get so. Can you imagine? My husband can work. You wait till you they do. And when you start working, never work and reach 3 months. They don't ban. So you are be saying this one can work. Train yourself to be a hope of a person. It's only when you are becoming their hope they take you serious. If you are not their hope, hello, seriousness not there. Nobody will take you serious if you not be their hope. Now the secret way you don't know sometimes now be that one for a side relationship. When you see people happy and jubilating, when you see people being together for 20 years, that man have a hope. That hope is that person that he has been living with for many years. So if you cannot be a hope, if you cannot be a bed, if you cannot be a backbone to a person genuinely, they will never take you serious. Never. Sometimes you can have it, but you're also very stingy with it. They can never also take you serious. So it's about being a backbone, be a doer. If you be woman where they do, where they think where you hear they walk, your head they drop ururu, you sabi they manipulate situations, you sabi they organize, not be only to work the money come. You know how to also do things inside your home to say, you see, this one we supposed to do, and let your things, you see, now ways where your other better half go fit the value you, now be this. Now way me, we be Rita, we be, I be woman, oh, but now waiting until they rate people. Now be all this one women they talk so. I know they carry the rate person. You. I know they carry the rate person. Now all these things where they talk. So now you take the value person to say, okay, even if I'm not living with you, what can I even learn from you to start with? If war, the pursue person, they come for everywhere. Your hope and your backbone and the place where you're supposed to go, you will go find solemn. You go find joy. You go find coolness. You go find quietness. When your partner not be that kind of person to you, he not go like stay with you. Forget it. I know that there are people you cannot please in this life, but even if you cannot please them, you will definitely please yourself. That is where your joy, that is where your happiness, that is where your gas and your bumbola will be. Because you please yourself. And immediately you please yourself, you have defeated the other person that want to see you fall down. Yes. That pleasing yourself will keep you going. That pleasing yourself will make you happy. That pleasing yourself will make you. That's why you see these things that we are talking about now is the reason why you see people who don't do anything inside relationship. By the time the relationship will go, they will start thinking about business. Have you seen people like that before? They don't know what to do before. They have not been working. But by the time they lose that job, by the time they lose that marriage, they lose that relationship, they will start thinking, where they will start saying, I want to go and do this. I want to go and work. I want to start a trade. I want to start a business. I want to start doing all these things. Why? Many people are like that. You don't start after you have lost those things. Those things are the things you are supposed to do. To put confidence in yourself, to make a person know that they are with a human being. They are the confidence that you are supposed to give the other person when they were there. Not be the one you give after the person is gone. Eh? Not the one you give after the person is gone. Yeah, when somebody say, yes, so of course. You go say, this woman used to say, my husband, even my husband know the person. You go say, my husband can walk. If he do 5 work, he go from work, enter work, as you see and so. Now, kill it will be, oh. It's a big work, oh. Let's be sincere. If to say you be man, you don't go run away from that kind of woman. When are you going to ever have rest? The time where you go say, I cannot work for 1 year. I can't work for 2 years. I want to rest. This woman cannot even do anything. Your panic go can't start because he not do one before. He never get the time where he did do one once. He has never been a strong person to carry family. If a person is not trusting you, they cannot stay with you. Now, trust that they stay with person. Not be only to trust you, say, I trust my wife, you know, they lie to me, you know, they shit on me. Those are not, they are not the things I'm talking about on this video. Trusting you to know that even in their absence, you can even do it better. Now they make people, they take person serious. Now they make another partner go say, I want to take you serious. Knowing that immediately I leave here, this person will even do better than the way it is now. Knowing that even if I'm not here, minus me, this situation will remain the way it is. It will be nice. Nothing will fluctuate. When people know that when they are living, they carry your peace of mind with you, they will don't waste time to go. When they know that when they are living, they are carrying your peace of mind with you, with them, they don't waste time when they are going. Yes, the people of this world, when they have seen it, to say, if I want to go, you see this piece one, this one piece of mind, I'll carry out. I'll tie rope, put out the dragon for ground. They don't waste time when they are going. And they don't waste time to tie rope in your ekokudo and drag it on the ground. And the way where I know people reach for this life, and I be that one. That's why you must not give your ekokudo to anyone to drag on the ground like that. You want to enjoy relationship, but you want to be a person that is saying, hey, you want to be, you want to make another person your hope. You can never keep that person. And even if it happens, say, at the end of the day, person still leave you, they will miss you. Definitely. Now, the person where they be say, nah, some women or some men come they talk and say, no, the door is closed. I don't want again, nothing. And many years they will come, they use until they beg. When S will try to come back, these are the situations where they cause S where you go say, I must come back or I go do all this one. You don't need to talk yourself into make a person believe in you, into make a person trust in you. You just need to be a person who know what you want. You see, this point is now somehow agreeing to the point of the woman we discussed at the beginning, who say marriage is not for teenagers and for young people. Because why? They are still growing. Because why? They are still pursuing a career. Because why? They are still going there. They never still reach there. Okay, if some people, like some men, were now sat under the comment section saying, "Hey, now so your mama te marry." Most of our parents, they married with the help of their parents too. Don't forget that. Their parents were a very big backbone to them in that marriage. Anytime something happened, the man will just genuinely go to the parents and report. The man will just have the family to talk to. And the family also value marriage. The value of marriage was never reduced the way it is these days. People have equated marriage to material this time around. That's why if you don't want to believe in reality, you become analog. People equated marriage to material. That is why you must work also to be able to be a functioning person to save your marriage, because people have equated to material. There are things that you will not be seeing in that marriage that you are never going to be happy. Get where person will give you love rich. You know, they support you, you know, they assist you. In money, no, they work for house. Which kind of love be that one? Can't be love be that one. Every day I love you, I love you. You get tired and frustrated about love. And people don't have anything to give you. They're the people who sing more with love. People who don't have anything to offer, they are the people who use love till they sing. That's why you sing a woman, the people who really get something, when you go, they expect, say, I want this person to be telling me I love you, I love you. They don't think about love. It's not that they don't love you. That's why they don't say I love you, I love you, I love you. No. Their head is full with doings. They are always doing. A person who is always doing a calculator with family, to carry a family genuinely and nicely, it's not an easy task. Your family is going to be one of those family if you don't have a good brain of organization of family. It's not going to be something that is supposed to be emulated by anyone. Yeah? It's not supposed to. Your family will never be something that will be able to be emulated to say, wow, like. Because anything you see outside and you admire it, it's effort that put that thing there. Don't underestimate the effort that was put together to make that thing beautiful that you are seeing. Don't underestimate the effort. I like people who knows the truth. And when you know the truth will set you free. The reason why some people will say, why be saying I liquid then they get husband these days? When small girls go define husband, they don't go see. Or when small girl go enter marriage, they go get problem. Now be all these things. You as yourself personally, if you don't make yourself available to be an asset, a blessing to a person that you are going to meet, you're going to have a problem. If I'm coming to meet you, I'm going to be a blessing to you. Confidently tell her no, say, me, if you marry me, a blessing I want be to you, I'm just going to add to your life. And it's supposed to also be saying it, not saying it, not be saying you know they feel carry anything, not they feel raise anything, not they feel work. January to December, you are at home, you're depending on government money and benefits. You want to be an asset to a person, you can never be an asset to such a man. You will always cry for attention and attention and attention. People who cry for attention, they don't get it. When people know that you want their attention, they withdraw it. That is how the people of this world behave, including your own husband and wife. When you cry for attention, they withdraw it. Anything worth having is not what you are supposed to use your tears to get. Anything worth having, anything that is worth having, you don't get them with your tears. If you get it with your tears, it's useless. It's not worth having. Even you yourself, you will never be proud of having that thing. After much, after I have cried, after I have begged to say, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? If you know who you are, you don't ask all those questions. In marriage and relationship, why are you doing all these things to me? You don't ask them. You don't ask them. The world is slowly becoming digital. If you work with it the way it is, you are going to be happy. The importance of it, these positive footprints you are talking about, they can never be overemphasized. Never. Remember that when you are going into a relationship, I want to be a blessing to a person. You are the one that is going to bless that person. Not that you'll be having expectation of saying, what I never fit do before. Now I want to enter. See, the things you have in mind to say, I want to enter marriage. to get personally, you don't easily get them. If you have it in your mind to say, oh, this relationship or this marriage, I want to enter because I want to get it, be careful, you will not get them. That is why if as a single person, sometimes you see some single people, they'll be more even happy than married. They are single, but they are more happy. Because it's very easy for a person to know your expectation if you don't know who you are. Person will just know. That's how even most people know that. Oh, this one, this man, I not too trust her like that. Oh, you see, this woman, I beg, I not too trust her like that. I don't understand why. Because they have already seen the expectation of that person. Good evening. How are you, my darling Dorothy Perkins? Please help me share the video, my people, as you join. Oh. My laptop is about to off. Let me plug it on charge. You see? That's the truth of the matter. Some people will say money is nothing. Money, it's not money that is nothing. Yes, we understand money is nothing. There are other things you're supposed to have as a quality in addition to money. But the truth of the matter is that a person needs to trust you, your doings, your strength, what you can put on ground, the advice that can change a family around, your additions to a family. A person needs to be trusting it 100%. When a person is not trusting you, it's not trusting you in that area. Relationship is very difficult now. How do you want to build that solid foundation? There's no solid foundation in areas like that. For you to create a solid foundation, a person must be seeing an asset on ground. That's why you see Regina Daniel run into Nednoko, because she was seeing an asset. Are you going to tell me that that one is love? So if you turn it around, your man is also supposed to be seeing an asset. Gone are the days where they say a woman and the day responsible for man. You never ready to get married. Truth, where people not go quick tell you, now be that one. Truth, where people not fit tell you. Truth, where people not go quick tell you, now be that one. You just have to be a person that is up and doing. Make sure say you be person where be say now we lever. I lever away. Your daughter will lever away. Let the husband come and run and meet you. Not do lever away. If man they run come meet you, not they use you play. Nah lie. Anywhere we go come back. Because are you ajumonti harabu 9 Make sure you are also a lever, like make yourself an 11 according to Benin language. A pillar, a pole where person they run come they meet. That cause away be say those days I used to mock girls who not quit marry. I say, not quit marry, not quit marry, not quit marry. If you not quit marry, you are inside the relationship. Be learning the tricks of relationship. Let your own not just be if you aspire to say you want to be with a person in the nearest future. These are the things you have to know. After your character, this one is another plain truth. We just be now the plain truth, now be this one. It doesn't mean that you have to have a lot of money in your bank account. The ability of doing, your creativity in mind. The mind that creates, not the only mind where they talk gossip. Nobody want to take such a person serious. The mind where you want to talk about my mouse as 24 hours. The mind where you want to talk about what you see for social media 24 hours. The mind where you want to talk about people. The mind that is not creative, the mind that does not even have time to say, okay, this one is a day for my family, a day for my family. Be creative and allow the man to come and support also. This one make a person want to stay with you. E.g., some of the people who enter Germany, e.g., example, we go the country for 7 years, ordinary language course you never even do. Ordinary language course, you have not even done it. There is no way, you can never be a hope to a person. The person that is with you is going to be hopeless. And a hopeless person, if you are hopeless to a person, if a person is hopeless in seeing you, forget it. You don't want to create a happy relationship. Ordinary language course, you never go. Ordinary to work on yourself, you never go. Most people want to direct the time and energy they are supposed to use in working on themselves and using it to work on another person. To work. I don't understand. If your best is not appreciated, walk away with your head high. Your head high on top of shoulder like this. Don't let it be like this, because if you let it be like this, you are going to remain in that sorrowful condition for a very long time. You are even going to do more damage to yourself. After all, nobody they really is sorry for person for this life. Who want to come out sorry for you? Eh? People are concerned about their problem. After you have told your problem to the next person, after the discussion on the table, they walk away. Tomorrow, they don't even remember because they are too busy about their life and their things and how your situation is going to favor them. So you are really the cheerleader of your own life, 100%. You really need to know, say, no, I'm supposed to walk with my head high. And when you believe too much in yourself, sometimes it can destabilize people. That is what you are supposed to do. You believe so much in yourself that a person cannot easily break you. Eh? That is the only way to walk towards progress in life. Eh? When they say successful marriage, successful marriage, successful marriage, successful marriage, you have to grow. After you don't grow for marriage, you can't progress. After you don't progress, finish, you can't enter success. Eh? That growth where you get now, let's say you are acquiring properties, you are acquiring everything. Now that one might be the growth with the inside. That be you first get one house, you can't get two house. You first get a one store, you can't get two store. Now that one be the growth, but that's not a success of marriage. The success now the morale where you get for inside the marriage. Now be the success, the humanity, the morale, the ethnics, the things where you the way a person will see you, a man will value you as you see this one not be small picking for when I'll take play anyhow. Now that one I be the success way inside. That is when you start seeing the success in marriage. So sometimes, my lovely people, when people go they talk, say, work on yourself and let's work on ourselves. I don't know why my phone is not charging. When people will be saying work on yourself, it's a big word for so many people to understand. It shouldn't be a big word. This one might be the work on yourself we will talk about. It's difficult, I understand, but at a time, creating the time where you they create for other things, they create for other people, they create for other things where not really they important. The things with the time we will take create time for ourselves. Now, cause say we will see two people, we will start life together like this. Everybody will start at the same time. The time the other person will be diverting and busy be doing the things we know they important. They do and they go, they do and they go, they do and they go. The time where you will come realize to say, hey, the other person don't long, you don't go far, you don't do things. Then this other one where they the place where the other one for live and go they run, they come me come meet time, no go feel meet time again. Jealousy will start. Jealousy will start. They have to keep you. Person not see reason, the reason why I want keep you. I don't even know why I want keep you because me, as a woman personally, if you are not my hope, to also be hoping on you to say in this area, if I fail, I have another person or I have a person that I'll be able to be relying on. If they make person they quit, they get tired of a person. You easily get tired. That is why you see people get tired of you very, very fast. You'll be wondering to say, why do they always get tired of me? Because they are not seeing hope. They know they see hope for grants. They know they see, they give them joy. Not be money or only love, only how you take they cook, only how you take they do things. Not be they give person joy you. When you enter your life, you see and say, this one, I can stay. You know, say you go fit do things. So, but when people don't even know the biggest important thing this time around of this life now. But when gone are the days where women be women. This time around, you are a woman. You also have to be a man. Raw truth. If you are a woman, you are not a man. You are not ready. Never ready at all. You want to just be a woman. You are not a man. The man aspect of it is that you also have to know that one way or the other, you will be the head of the family. One way or the other, you will be also providing. One way or the other, you will also be a good thinker. One way or the other, you will be a good organizer. One way or the other, you will also be very patient. One way or the other, you have to be a man and a woman together for things to work nicely and function nicely. If you are a man and a woman together, you don't even suffer too much heartbreak. Now, people where they rely on person and they suffer heartbreak. If you are not a reliance on you are a person who does not rely too much on the other person, you don't suffer heartbreak. That is why you see when some men will dump you, they will be they are the one that will dump you, they are the one that will cry. Because you know what you are doing. You was also working on yourself. You was an asset to your own self too. A person will dump you, that same person will be crying. I never seen that kind of condition before. You are the one that walked away to say you don't want this relationship again. At the end of the day, you are the one that is also crying. The person that you left is jollying, is purring, is happy, is living their life. They are doing their things. Their life is moving forward. Everything is going. The way you expect that thing to knock that person off their feet, you don't knock them off like that. Why? Because they are an asset to themselves. If you're an asset to yourself, it's difficult for a person to break you. The women where they normally they break for marriage, where they define what they want to take kima. Now women where don't define stand on themselves. Women where really know what they do, they don't define what they want to take kima where you live them. They define what they want to act to themselves. They want to kill that man in another way. Or those men want to kill the woman in another way. They don't want to give her a physical killing. They want to kill by proof. By proving that person wrong. You dump me in a way, I prove you wrong in another way. I prove you in another way. My darling people. My people, I am suggesting, I don't know where I'm going to put my end of year party in December. Whether I should put it on the second week of November or the third week of the third week of December. I don't know. Let's suggest, when should we put it? The second week or the third week? I never announced since the third or the second week of December. When am I supposed to put it, my darling people? Please help me in this suggestion. Will it be good during the Christmas period? Maybe from on the weekend, any weekend from on the 20. Any weekend from on the 20. Let me search the date. Okay, Saturday is 24, which is December 24. It's Saturday. 23 is Friday. Then we see the following Saturday 17. I cannot just do it Friday 23. No. Should it be weekend or weekdays? Second week. Any weekend from 20 is Christmas. Yes. Then Saturday, December 17 is good now, my people. Saturday, December 17. What do you think about Saturday, December 17? So the end of year celebration or whatever that we are planning to do, let's put it on Saturday, 17 December. Maybe we take celebrate them, my lovely people. So the date is fixed now. The other day I didn't talk about it. I have not really be sure of when to put it. Somebody says 17 will be fine. 17, Abi. Because from 20 I cannot. Let's put it 17. 17 December. So 17 December, my people, I'm inviting you to join me, Rita Yememo, to do the celebration of Rita Yememo TV end of year party. Please, oh, if you never support, try to also support by sharing my video, by liking, giving like and love. Now, Christmas period with this, so a period na ya support man and love. Aje now. The period where they take the support who they love. Now with this, so any weekend from 20 is Christmas. Yes. Please try to support my channel. People on YouTube on the 17th, I have fixed the date now. 17, I'll be doing my end of year party. Me una can't join me jolly jolly. Me una can't join me celebrate our end of year party. Now, no say na that day, na be the award party we will be talking about. So me una ready come because now that day be Rita Ayemimo TV end of year party stroke award party where we they do donation for since they come. Now that day. So if you never also support and you feel like also supporting, also try to join and support. My lovely people, please, it's very, very important. And thank you so much to those people who have also supported this channel big time. We don't know what the happen. Notification when they come out for Facebook again. Is this one not strange? Facebook is very, very strange these days. Oh. Social media is very, very strange these days. I'm not understanding it at all. It's not like this before, but these days everything completely has changed. Everything has changed. People also need to know that this Facebook, one way or the other, is also entering the hands of the wrong people already. You don't they enter wrong people hand. And anything where they enter wrong people hand, now so they always they be notification on they come out. I don't believe Mark Zuckerberg is even aware of all these things that is happening right now. No way. I don't believe Zuckerberg they are aware of all these things at all. Facebook is now highly being manipulated. Did you people know that? Very soon, people are going to leave Facebook and they will go to YouTube to go and settle down. Because I don't believe say YouTube has this kind of manipulation Facebook is having. I'm not understanding it. Not only me, people notification is not going out. Sometimes people want to share video they cannot share. Me personally, from my other phone, I want to share. I've tried it 2 or 3 times. You cannot even share. So Facebook has fallen into the hand of the wrong people, and Zuckerberg need to do a lot and a lot of things to it. A lot of settings need to be done to Facebook. So that one end over there. Back to Kora Obidi case again. Kora Obidi, like I started when I started this video. Don't answer our people, oh. Don't answer our people. Don't answer any blogger. Because if you answer, that is going to be the end of your job on cyberspace. It's going to be the end of your business online. You are tired of not doing your online business. You don't want to appear, especially on Facebook again, because you're going to use saga to spoil the work that you put on ground. And it will not go anywhere again, believe me. Yes. So it's a very good advice. Take it or leave it. If you try it, you will remember. So it's better to pay a deaf ear and continue doing your things like you don't hear. People are definitely going to get tired of you. Time is coming when person writes your name, you know, even see one look and people will say, now, yeah, this one's still there for how many years? You never still move forward. So that is it. That's the only way you can face that challenge and face it and win nicely the way it's supposed to be. Wow. Thank you, my lovely people. Thanks for joining this video. Thanks for being a part of this video this evening. Thanks when I enjoyed this video. Did you guys enjoy this video? I'm seeing a lot of people here. I'm seeing a lot of people here who are not even communicating. They are just watching. I'm seeing them on top of my video. They are just watching. They are not communicating. How will they enjoy it? Yes, sister way not they communicate. Yes, so sister way not they communicate. I hope that they enjoyed this video. Yeah, this one way not they communicate. Good morning from USA. Robert Carter, how are you and how is US? You came late. Later, if you enter video late, you need to go back to the beginning of the video. Later, you go put on, you go do, yeah, wash it small again. Maybe you are doing your things. You are cleaning your house. Yes, I really enjoyed the video. Abby. Thank you for joining my video, lovely Ayemiemo people. I'll see you guys tomorrow again. We will see again tomorrow. Love you and thanks for joining my video. Have a wonderful night. Was in and out, but I enjoyed the part I listened to. Hey, yeah, thank you so much. Yes, I did, even though I couldn't comment much because I am juicing some oranges. Yes, a very good advice. God bless you. So thank you all so much. Lovely Ayemiemo people. Thanks for joining this video. YouTube channel. Thank you, my wonderful people. I'll see you guys again.